Okay, so we're back, and oh my god, one of them is playing with the ball. Alucard's playing with the ball. Mind you, Alucard can't even run. He crawls. But he loved kicking the ball. But yeah, you can do that now. So here you go, Boobies, play with your prize. Boobies, just play with your prize. Wow, Boobies, what a kick. You knocked Soul right in the dome. Okay, I guess nobody wants to play with it right now. So Soul almost looks 110% like he is in his second evolutionary state. Like, look at how much different. Like, look at how big his wings are. Look at how different he looks. Like, I haven't even done anything to him yet. But anyways, I accidentally grabbed a power stat. But let's see if Shadow's also ready. Because Shadow, I think, just with his type, it's a little bit harder to tell. But if I ignore the power one and just start giving Shadow some green ones, we'll know for sure if he's ready. If he's not old enough, we'll know right away. At least by the time I get done with this batch. But if he is ready, you guys will start to see some pretty badass changes here in about 2 seconds. He might just simply not be old enough. So, it's so weird though, because Soul definitely does look old enough. And that might have something to do with, like, maybe I've given Soul more fruit, so maybe he's got more stamina, because stamina does age them a little quicker. Well, it's weird. From the explanation, this is from what I got from one person in the comment section, but from the way he explained it, if they haven't evolved yet, it will help them evolve quicker, and if they have evolved, it will help them live longer, giving them fruit, stamina fruit. But by the looks of it, Shadow just has not hit that age yet, because I am giving him the stuff, and we are seeing no change. Now, you can screw yourself if you test this too much, because if I were to get Shadow to be 99 and running, then I wouldn't be able to make him the Chao I want to make him right now. But it looks like I'm giving him all the things he needs, and he is just simply not leveling up. Or not, he's leveling up, obviously, but he's not changing in the way I thought he would. So to me, it looks like Soul might be ready, but Shadow isn't. I'm going to give him one more level before I think I see any results. Maybe 2. But what I'm going to do, what my end stat's going to be, I don't know how I want, I know how I want Shadow to look. I don't know how I want Soul to look yet. I'm going to have to look that up, and I'm probably going to do that once I end this session. So that way I'll know for next time what I want him to look like, just because I don't feel like taking the time out right now. So next, like when I end this session and start another one, we'll know for sure. It might be because I'm Tails and not Shadow. I'm not 100% sure about this. But it just doesn't seem like he's ready. He's not... At first I thought maybe his spikes were going a little longer, growing a little longer, but it doesn't look like that's the case. I don't think it takes a whole lot before you start seeing it change, and I've definitely given him a whole lot already. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Soul back to the neutral garden, because I think he's ready. I just think... I think he's ready. I just don't know what I want him to look like. And Shadow, who's not ready, but I know what I want him to look like. And I'm gonna leave him here. Yeah, he's just simply not changing. There's no getting away from that. So let's go snag Soul and bring him back. We're gonna leave Shadow here to age a little bit more. See, Soul's got a little bit more stamina, and that might be the difference. Or maybe I put Shadow. Maybe I put Shadow in the daycare a few more times than I put Soul in by accident. Or maybe I had him moved in a different garden for a while and didn't notice it or something like that. You never know what this stuff could be, but it looks like, I want to say Soul's there, just how developed his wings look different now, his arms and legs are all different. But Shadow still pretty much looks the same as he did the day we evolved him, so I'm going to give him just a little bit more time, let him eat some more fruit, see if we can see any noticeable changes in a little bit. And then I keep talking about second evolution. Remember, they're not going to cocoon up for a second evolution. So it's not just something that happens instantaneously. It's something that happens slowly over time, and it's also something I could change. Like if I make Shadow or Soul into a secondary evolution that I don't like, I can change the way that looks, at least a little bit. But now I need to go grab. We'll start with Alucard since he's older. Let's go grab. Oh, Cyborg's playing with the ball. It's funny because they only crawl. They can't run yet unless they're playing with the ball. In which case, hell yeah, ball. Look at how happy he is. Kick the ball. And he'll do that for like fucking ever. Anyways, let's go look at Alucard because I forget which stat he has an S in and I forget which stat we need to give him an S in. So there's that. Did I jump the gun a little bit? I'm going to have to look at Cyborg also, because Cyborg might have an A in one stat. I don't remember if he got the S in both the stats that we wanted him to. Okay, so we need to up Alucard in flying. Alucard has to be a flying. I think I'm going to make him... I originally was going to make Thud a dark flying. That's what Thud's set to be right now, but I think I'm going to scrap that and make Thud something else and make Alucard a dark flying type. Because his name's fucking Alucard. He's got to be a dark type. I thought about doing the opposite, making him like a super cheery hero type, but when it comes to flying, Soul's already a hero flying. We know what that looks like. I don't think... Or, yeah. I think we have yet to see a dark flying type. So, Alucard, you're going to be my dark flyer. And I have to look real quick to see if Cyborg is... has an S in both stats, or if I was dreaming that when I thought that that was an actual thing. I'll look at the health center. I hate this doctor. He only has an A in power, so I definitely 100% jumped the gun when I said we could exclude Viagra. We're still going to have to breed Viagra. I had it in my head for whatever reason that he had an S in swimming and power. Or at least an A in stamina, but he doesn't, so... We are definitely... He's going to have to be a power Chao. I have to remember that, too. And I guess dark power. I don't know what the fuck to make him. We have a hero power. Neutral powers are like this all red thing. I don't know if I care for it very much. We'll make him dark power. I'll go get boobies and just give him these Chao drives just cuz. I'm not gonna sit here and like do the glitch or anything. I just want to get rid of them. I don't want to waste them. I went and I grabbed him for Shadow, but obviously he doesn't need him. And have a power one. Have a power one for the road, kid. So I need to go get stuff with Dr. Eggman and come in here as Shadow to give these guys what they want. You fuckface. I present you a gift and you hit me with that. Feed all of them. I just like to make sure they're all fed because I know when I level up one Chao for a while, they feel neglected. Okay, so as soon as they're done eating, I'm going to go get stuff with Shadow. We're going to level up old Alucard a bit, and I will be back. Okay, so we're here, and I just wanted to see you guys see Alucard as he's changed a bit. He was like a white, neutral-esque looking Chao, but he was getting kind of white. But figured I'd see. I forgot how much harder this was to do with Shadow than all the other... Not all the other characters, but then Tails at least. But as you can see, he's starting to develop his little three-pronged head. And if he would just take the fucking... Sorry, I need to go put boobies in the glitch or something because he's walked by a few times. But, fuck, there was a topic I had in mind I wanted to talk about for a second. But it appears to have slipped my mind. Oh my god, take the thing. It's so much easier with Tails to do these. Had a topic, totally forgot it. Oh, I remember what I want to talk about. Okay, good. Good. Damn, he looks kind of cool right now. Just, he went from like this almost all white thing to this purple and red, orange, peach looking, I don't know. He'll get darker, so that'll go away, but still. Anyway, it's going to be kind of a waste, because I have Alucard and Cyborg, right? Who have S's in 2 stats. Like, they have S's in 2 entire stats, all to themselves, you know what I mean? And I'm not even going to use them for races. Like, I'm using... Boobies has all B's. And these guys have 2 grades that are 2 entire levels above anything Boobies could dream of. But I'm not going to use them for races just because it's too much work. We already have Boobies this far along. It's just easier to stick with him. But it kind of... It's almost disheartening just to think that we have 2 Chao that are that involved in the world of kick-assery. And at least 2 stats. That will probably never even win a karate tournament. Or get races. If anything, they'll get to beginner maybe, but I doubt that even. But yeah, that was just kind of my little food for thought. I think, and he's still growing, he's still changing. I was gonna say I think he's gonna get darker, but I don't think he's gonna look any different. Like as far as like the 3 spots on his head goes or anything like that. God, this is hard with Shadow compared to Tails. This is insanely hard with Shadow compared to Tails. I got too used to Tails. This is my first time using Shadow to do this in a long time. Like I said, the last time was still over a month. Was the last time I used anybody but Tails to do this thing, so. You have to be closer. His movement's slower, so you have to be quicker on getting up to him. Sometimes you can get too close and then his little animation to bend down and do it. See, I guess that purple look, that's because purple's the flying color, and it works with that one with almost everything. Red, almost everything, not red. If it's power, they'll all have a red tint. Even Dark Chao come out with somewhat of an orange look to them. At least for the first evolution, they have like an orangish look to them for the Power Chao. But Neutral comes out completely red. Hero comes out how Brock came out. Like, he's kind of got those red spots mixed in with his natural white color. Purple's flying. Neutral Chao will come out completely purple. Oops. Neutral Chao will come out completely purple. Hero Chao come out like Soul, so they come out purple. You know what I mean? This is what a dark flying Chao looks like in the beginning stages before it evolves. Running is green, as we know. You know what I mean? Like, if Boobies would have not been an all-white Chao, he would have came out fucking green as can be. Like, just a completely lime green color. It still works that way to an extent with Hero. And obviously red, not red, Dark Chao look like how Shadow does. Shadow's a dark running type, for those of you who may have forgotten. Now look at those colors pop. He's getting there. Look at him. He's pretty far along, too. I need to get on Cyborg, probably. I bet these guys won't take too long to evolve. That'll be good. So I think I'm just gonna finish giving him this because he's about as dark flying as you can get. Like, my God, man. Gonna finish giving him what we got. He's already level 12. I'm gonna do the glitch here. I do that when, see, he was 2 flying things away from going up a level, and I only had 2 left. Or here he was 3 flying things away from going up a level. I only had 2 left. So I did the glitch one time. Just why the fuck not give him another level? That's about as dark flying as you're gonna get, though. Then Alucard, I think I wanted to make him a Dark Power. Dark Powers look really, really goofy, though. But yeah, we'll be back to level up Alucard. I'll probably cut most of that up. Or not Alucard. We'll be back to level up Cyborg as we want. Actually, you know what? I think I've been at this for well over 2 hours now. So I think instead I'm going to call it this time. When we come back, however, we are going to level up Cyborg, and then we are going to dive straight back into... I call him Cyborg. His name's 009, but it's from Cyborg 009. Anyways, take care of this. Then I'm going to dive straight back into racing with Boobies as soon as we get done leveling up Cyborg. So we'll have a little bit of work and then a little bit of play. That's how I look at it. That's how it is for me anyways. It might be different for you guys, but to me, racing is play. Even though doing a whole lot of races in a row gets kind of boring, racing is play, karate tournaments are play, and leveling them up is work for me at least. It gets cut out for most of you guys. Look, alright, here's something I wanted to point out. I think you can manipulate these, or bump them with the camera. Yeah, like look at that. That's not me, that's the camera. The camera's a physical object in this game that you just never see. If there were mirrors, I'd assume it'd be kind of like Mario with Lakitu in the background, but like, we're moving the ball with the camera right now. You can smack that like to the right. Hold on, let me just... There, we hit it. We knocked it that way with the camera. That's why you can get stuck on stuff. Like, that's why I can come over here and get the camera stuck on that. And then it like freaks the fuck out. And oh my God, I'm over here now. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this time. I recorded a lot, so you guys probably got a bunch of good parts here. We got to see the rise and, well, the fall and then rise again at Boobies, and it was awesome. We got to hear him take a really loud nap forever. Hopefully next time we come back, Shadow will get old enough by spending enough time here on the old Gaddon that we'll be able to make him look awesome, and you'll see why I decided to name him Shadow. For those of you who don't know, but that's gonna do it for me this time. Leave a like if you enjoyed Chao Garden. I'm glad to be playing again. Glad to be playing it again. Glad to be posting it again regularly on the YouTube channel. And that's gonna do it for me. I'm Thundershot, and I'm out. Peace, guys.